Hey guys, Greg here, Bone Tactical, and today we're bringing you the Caribbean EDC loadout. I know you guys really love the EDC loadouts and the basically everyday carry for different situations and scenarios, but I'm gonna take you kind of on a little trip here through what I recommend as far as when you're gonna be traveling in warm weather environments, and it really could be anywhere. It could be any kind of islands, anywhere around the equator, any part of the world. But what we're talking about is warm weather environments, islands, because close to the salt water, lots of sun, lots of tourists, but also wanting to be able to stay prepared. So today I'm here with Miss Honduras, Sandra Hines, and she's going to be helping demonstrate a little bit of what we've got going on as far as the equipment that we're talking about here. Now, she's got her version over there, and I've got my version over here. We're starting off talking about performance clothing, and one of the absolute most important things is having a shirt or some sort of outerwear that can protect you from the sun, can protect your integrity of whatever you're doing, whether it's even anywhere from being a undercover mission, super secret squirrel super spy, all right, most far-fetched scenario, up to just being a tourist in the islands with your family who wants to have some fun but also be prepared. This shirt gives you all of that, okay? It's a shirt specifically designed for stashing items, for concealed carry, and for being prepared, protection from the elements, keeping cool in hot weather, all of the above. Going from there, we've got a full range of items that are legal, not just legal, but recommended to carry and potentially life-saving that you can have anywhere in the world. So first things first, we have a brand new product coming very soon, but at the time of filming of this video, it's something I'm developing and testing out here, or actually have been developing and testing, but by the time you're watching this video, this product's already going to be available to the public, most likely, right? So it's a really high-end water bottle, stainless steel flask, insulated. It's going to be coming with some survival gear as well. It's going to be included in the survival bag and some of the survival kits that we sell eventually. But water is just so important, especially when you are on an island surrounded by salt water. Something that you really going to have available is the ease of access of fresh water. This is it's a pretty big bottle, but it's very easy to carry, and it can be used in a survival situation as well for a lot of things, specifically boiling and purifying water, or even cooking food if you had to make some kind of a soup or something like that. Definitely something worth looking into, absolutely. From there, we're gonna talk about being able to have a stash and the importance of when traveling in potentially dangerous areas, foreign countries, things like that. Any kind of international travel, really, even if it's just because you're not used to the area that you're going to be in, you're going to want to be able to keep your things maybe in a lower profile. Well, the Traveler's Money Belt that we've got here, we've got a couple different versions. They are water resistant because they've got waterproof material on the inside, very heavy duty top grain leather, YKK plastic zipper. They are mostly metal free, so they will defeat a lot of metal detectors. Very cool. Have the Bone Tactical lettering here on the band, and the way that they are form fitted with this top grain leather, it allows the money belt, okay, to conform to your body, fits the pelvic region, and can be even worn under the clothing. The heavy duty nylon belt is so heavy that it can be used even to carry something on your belt like a Leatherman tool, or even up to like a pistol or a firearm if that was the case, something you wanted to be carrying along like you would use with a regular belt. But we're talking now about being in a tropical environment, maybe even being on the beach like I am right now, and having the opportunity to have a bathing suit on, but still have a belt that you could carry something if you absolutely had to. From there, we've got the Bone Occlusion bracelet. We've got a black version of it here, and we've got the yellow or natural color Kevlar. Okay, so this is actually the natural color of Kevlar, and this is a Kevlar bracelet. And it can be used as a tree saw, or it can be used for really just about anything you can think of. Be creative here and think of how this could help you out as a force multiplier. Genuine mahogany, everything here handmade, super heavy duty. It's got a clasp on there that's stainless steel. Just can be a game changer because it's something that you can bring just about anywhere. Something else you can bring just about anywhere is one version of our keychain multi-tool bone breaker, bone opener. There's so many of these things now. We've got a bunch of them. This one I like because it's the bone opener micro. This is the bone opener big nasty. So if you want a big one, if you want a small one, they are absolutely devastating force multipliers. But all of this stuff here so far that we've talked about, people are bringing on planes, buses, trains, anywhere in the world, no legal issues. It's a multi-tool screwdriver, bottle opener in there, all kinds of deal. So just a great, great, great piece of kit. Just with this stuff right here, you increase your preparedness exponentially. And this is all stuff you can have absolutely anywhere, and it doesn't weigh you down. These are aluminum tools. They're super light, and they're just, great to have. Not something that is going to weigh you down or be uncomfortable or maybe get left behind. So especially it being a keychain, you've got your keys on there, and you're likely to have it in a situation. You can obviously see how that could be such a great force multiplier, especially in an environment where you're not allowed to have really anything much more heavy duty, as for example the EDC Kank, right? This is kind of, if I was aware that I'm going to an area that has knife laws that would allow me to carry a knife, I'm going to have this Modern Warrior EDC Kank because it's low profile, it's comfortable, it's classy, the chain doesn't give me away as having anything too crazy, and then, hey, I can just throw it on with whatever outfit I'm wearing, and it could just be thought as a necklace, right? If you are going in heavy, heavy, heavy non-permissive environment, we've got the Npe Ghost Knife. There's no metal at all in this guy. 100% non-magnetic, metal-free, pass any kind of a metal detector or anything like that. You've got, if you're worried about getting wanded down or anything, that's going to be your go-to. But anyway, guys, this is just this is kind of a travel pro tips here, pro tips from a international traveler, and out here kind of doing the thing and giving tips from behind the scenes, being able to go island hopping, doing all that stuff. And all of this stuff you can pretty much carry on your person, very lightweight, but it's just going to increase your preparedness to the maximum. All right, this stuff's pretty affordable, and it's all just such well-made stuff that it's worth buying. It's worth, if you think it's expensive, then consider the fact that this one shirt you can buy and wear and use for so many different, replacing 10 shirts. If it's a money belt, you think less than $100 is expensive for a money belt, well, that money belt will last you the rest of your life if it's used properly and cared for, right? I've still used the same money belt from the first ones I've ever made. I still use early prototype ones, and I've never had a problem with one. I've never had one rip, break, tear, never been able to destroy one, nothing like that. The bracelets we're talking about, we're literally talking about solid mahogany that I've sourced myself from the jungles of Central America, sanded them down, purposefully made them to the sizes of what we're looking at as far as wanting a size of, being strong but still looking cool. I mean, even if you have a small wrist like this, I have a bigger wrist, it still looks classy even on the smallest wrist, but it's not going to break. It's very strong, right? So we're talking solid stainless steel. everything that I make, guys, I put my name on it, right? This is a Bone Tactical product, and I'm willing to say that these things are the best out there, right? If it's got my name on it, you guys know you can trust it. I'm not gonna put any junk out there. And what I'm using here is my experience, my expertise, you could say, or my life experience and history and what I've learned from actually doing it. And that's where I'm coming from. That's what we're doing. Let me know if you guys like these videos. If you want to see more EDC videos, that's how I'm able to keep them coming. Make sure you're liked and subscribed to the channel, but make sure you comment, because if you want me to keep these EDC videos coming, I need to know that. And also, one cool thing you could do would be to comment your favorite EDC video, so I know kind of which direction I'm going. If this is better than the last EDC videos, if it's worse, if you prefer to see Miss Honduras in a video, if you prefer to see just me by myself, if you prefer exotic locations like here in the Bay Islands, or if you'd rather just have me sitting at one of my, at my workshop and making the videos there. That's fine with me too. I'm doing this to help you guys out. Thanks for watching. Bone out.